So, welcome to this week, a new series that I've started because you know what? I got a little bored and I saw everyone was just reacting to news articles and stuff. You know what? I'll do it as well. It's easy content. I'll continue doing my original series, but I'll also do this week where I'll react to news and stuff. So, this week, everyone is trying to be a gamer and everyone is catering to gamers. First, Microsoft made a nice purchase. Microsoft bought Activision Blizzard in a mega deal worth 68.7 billion. Just 300 more. Couldn't they make 69 billion? Well, they bought it for 68.7. Missed opportunity. So, if you don't know, Activision Blizzard is parent company of games such as Call of Duty, World of Warcraft, Diablo, but they also make Candy Crush. Yes. So every time you see that Candy Crush logo in your Windows, it's not bloatware anymore. It's a real it's a real first party game now. So they purchased this company. They also have Overwatch and Hearthstone and StarCraft, I think is another one. So with this deal, Microsoft becomes world's third largest gaming company by revenue, behind China's Tencent and Sony. The deal is expected to close in Microsoft fiscal year 2023, which ends June 2023, which is basically all the regulatory approval and review and all that. So Activision Blizzard has a few problems, sexual harassment problem particular. So how will Microsoft handle that? We don't know, but we'll see. And the CEO of Activision Blizzard, Bobby Kotick, came under fire because of all this sexual harassment stuff and workplace harassment. So sexual harassment is extremely common there. It's basically kind of like a frat culture, but taken to whole new level. So Microsoft is going to sort this mess out, basically that's what they're saying, but after they purchase Activision Blizzard. And so this has created many reactions in the world around the community, I guess you could say. People are worried about PlayStation. How many games will be left for PlayStation? We don't know. And PlayStation stock, or rather Sony stock, dropped, and Sony's market cap reduced by a few $billion after this. This is a big deal, you know. And another thing, another angle, I guess you could say, is one of antitrust. So Microsoft has been acquiring so many studios. I think in 2020 or 2021 they acquired ZeniMax Bethesda for something like $7 or $8 billion, and now they're acquiring this, and they have already have their first party games. Console wars is heating up, and I never thought that Xbox would be a better recommendation or better buy than PlayStation, but it seems likely that Xbox is going to be a better buy than PlayStation in future. So many have raised antitrust concerns. That's not what is happening here, because see, even if they acquired both Bethesda and Activision Blizzard, there are still many independent companies like EA, Ubisoft, Valve, Epic Games, Take Two. So just big five. Of course, I'm missing out on few others, but these are the big five that are still independent. And Microsoft is by revenue third largest gaming company behind Tencent and Sony still. If this deal goes through, after this deal goes through, Microsoft is third largest gaming company in the world, and still they are way behind the profits made by Apple from gaming. Apple doesn't make any games, they just take 30% cut from games on their iPhone App Store and Mac App Store, I guess, a little bit. Basically, iPhone and iPad App Store. And they're still bigger than Microsoft and Sony in terms of profits, I think. So, there's that. So, why is everyone becoming a gamer? Google Play Games is coming to PC. Yes, you can play Android. you can play Android games on your PC. Would you like to play your Android games on your PC? So they announced Google Play Games on Windows PCs. This was expected to arrive in early 2022, but exact date is not given yet. But here's the fun part. Let me see the Google Play Games for PC system. Here's the fun part about this. Minimum requirements for Google Play Games. Windows 10 at least version 2004. So latest update should be April 2020. That should be the latest Windows 10 update. Bare minimum. 20 gigs storage space. SSD maybe. Yeah, SSD. 8 GB of RAM. 8 core CPU. Gaming class GPU. Hardware virtualization must be turned on. Windows admin account. Compatible PC device and configuration. GPUs supported include NVIDIA GeForce 600 and above. AMD Radeon 7790, 8970, 200 series, 300 series, 400, 5000, 6000 series. This large requirement for playing Android games? Why? That is the question. So there's Microsoft, Google, Amazon has their own thing, Apple has their own thing, and Facebook basically shifted their entire focus to the metaverse with like AR and VR stuff, basically virtual reality. And games are a big part of virtual reality. Why is everyone a gamer now? Why is everyone catering to games? Because games are the biggest part, I guess, next big thing rather. Yeah, games are the biggest next big thing, and everyone wants in. And it's a fun time to be a gamer, because you have to buy into a lot of different subscriptions. Oh, my mustache. So what else? Amazon has the Luna. I forgot about Amazon. Everyone forgot about Amazon. And Steam, the company that makes CS or Counter Strike, if you know, they have the biggest gaming gaming store in the world on PCs. That is called Steam, or rather, Valve is the company and Steam is the game store. So they have a console coming out, and Steam games that they have a console coming out called Steam Deck, and it's going to be running on Linux operating system, and which is a first because they're translating Windows software to Linux software, and they have about 34,000 games with 95 million monthly active users, whereas Xbox Game Pass has something like 25 million active users. So Steam is also right up there when it comes to game distribution, you can say. So we have Microsoft with the Xbox and Xbox Game Pass. Valve is there with Steam. Facebook is there with Oculus after they acquired Oculus Quest, and now they have become Meta with the metaverse. Google is there, Amazon is there. I'm just confused. Like, so many companies are coming for gaming market. Gaming is really big thing. I used to be a gamer, but recently I have stopped. Recently, I mean 5 years ago or something, and wow, I need to get back into gaming. So I guess that is it. That is it for this week. This is the first episode. I haven't prepared anything, just turned on the camera and started ranting. That's why it's so short. But maybe next episode will be a lot bigger and better. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next week.